Oh man, you guys can hear me. Yo, what's up? Oh man, DJ Finber was good. Mackenzie, all right. I hope you have good internet. I'll give you the chance to do it. Finber was good, family. I think computers give up after a while. Prince, shall I have fun now? Ademola, comment so I can bring you back. I want you to wrap up what you were talking about. Very, very important. Add. Very, very important. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so basically, we just need to come together, man. If we
Yeah.
all come together, at
Do you,
least
do
let's
you
start.
think it's going to happen? I'm talking about like forget independence. I'm talking about the industry as a whole. Like me and Leila was just talking about the same thing just now, and she talked about it. She's out there in Texas, and
Uh-huh.
she's talked about it from a point of just these tours also,
Uh-huh.
and from a point of the Live Nation and us as the promoters and the DJs. Like, do you really see that happening?
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen
What
if
do you think?
one.
What do you think it would take? Because we talked about calling meetings. Stanley said that it's not just unity. We need money. Voss,
Yeah,
but
we
I
need
agree.
we need
Unity
money,
first.
but we can. Yeah, we need money. We need money. Money is very important. But trust me, I believe all the promoters in New York, before we even start taking it to other states or
Yeah,
other, we need to start within ourselves first. You understand?
yeah.
Like
I feel
if
like
the
New York
yeah,
always kind of set boundaries
yeah. So
for the other states
if we
also.
start from New York
Yeah.
first, let's forget about everybody else for now. If we
Mhm.
start from New York, people will learn, and we can always people. Everybody's doing good. Talking about money. If we come together, we can raise money.
Yeah.
If everybody's on the same page. If any, But I just think like I think people is feeling. I mean, promoters now, even DJs now, everybody's feeling too big.
Too
You
big.
understand?
Everybody's
They're
kind of
feeling,
standing
yeah,
alone,
they,
man.
they, yeah, they're feeling too big and
Yeah,
saying, you know
everybody's.
what? Oh, this guy is old school. Why would I sit on the same table with this guy? If he's, you know, you understand? But you have to, I think the major, the only place that we need to start from first is that Nigerian Independence Day, whether you like it or not. You understand?
Yes.
If we cannot come back,
Hmm.
if we cannot come together for that one, I don't see us coming together for anything
For
else.
anything else.
I don't. If we start from that one, that Nigerian Independence Day,
Yes.
if we can all sit down together and make something work and
Yeah.
make sure, come on, man. If we, it's Independence Day. It's our, we shouldn't. You guys shouldn't be concerned about. Oh,
Richard and Jolly.
I want to make certain amount of money.
Once a year. Once a
Let's
year
just
for
do.
everybody.
Let's just do it for the culture, man.
For the
Let's
culture.
do it
Yeah,
for the
for
culture.
everybody.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Simon was saying yesterday too that the reason why I stopped playing for you, it was because he had another gig somewhere they paying
Yeah.
more. Come on, come on, man. To me, I understand.
Where's the loyalty, man?
You understand? Now come on. Like we need to start from that one. If we can start from that
Yeah.
one, trust me, from there we can do another event together.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be just Nigerian Independence Day, but if
Of
we can
course.
start from that one,
I
trust me,
built
we'll
I
be
built
good.
from there.
And then build the relationship back.
Hmm.
Because the relationship is fucked up right now.
Yeah.
We need to build it back. Once we build it back,
It's
and then
important.
we'll yeah. And that way, if we are close like that, nobody can really penetrate. Like
Penetrate. It's true.
no
No live
artist,
nation, no
no
artist, or whatever.
nobody.
Yeah.
You understand? Remember when I even posted that one Africa, whatever shit.
Yes, yes.
I put like
Yeah.
nothing against one Africa, but I'm just
Yes.
saying like trust me, people are here. You cannot just come down to one this thing, but they see that you guys are not together anyway. I'll do the same thing. If I go to Maryland right now and I'm calling, oh, where are the promoters? And this one is saying, oh, it's me. use me, deal with me,
Okay,
don't deal with that one.
let's
Yeah,
talk One Africa. Since I'm involved, I've been involved with One Africa.
yeah.
What do you think? Either bringing it back, or even say like either taking it back, or even going forward, right? How do you think organizations like One Africa can work with, say like even New York promoters, when New York promoters are not even together? How would you do it if you were One Africa?
Try to bring everybody together. You know, try to make sure everybody. You know, if you guys are not together, if I'm
Yeah.
One Africa,
Do you, okay,
most promote,
let me say this.
yeah,
Do I don't know if you talk to Moose or not, but do you, and certain things I won't say here, me and you
yeah.
will talk about, but let me just say this anyway. When Paulo, you know Paulo, so I've been talking to Paulo before One Africa came to that venue in Brooklyn, the first
Okay,
one,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
In Coney
Barclays
Island.
Center.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Barclays Center.
no,
Oh,
Barclays.
Barclays.
Before
Yeah, that's the
Barclays,
first one. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay.
originally it was meant to be at Madison Square Garden,
Yeah.
right? Long story short, right? So our first meeting, and when I saw the plan, I was like, man, this is big. This is bigger than
Yeah,
me.
it's real big. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I say, for this to work, we need this guy, Moose in New York, Prince Ademola, DJ Afo, ALJ, Duke, and I listed everybody,
Yeah.
right? I listed everybody. And I gave numbers, I gave deals. Some people went behind that plan
Of course.
and said, you know what? I got this. You don't need all of these guys.
You don't need to pay me, sir.
Yeah, you don't need, I'll do this. And I was like, mother, seriously? Like, this is crazy. Like, you can think about how close me and Moose are.
Yeah.
Eventually, Moose understood everything. Moose was like, you know what, cuz I know Paulo is your brother. You guys go way back before One Africa. So I understand you're going to be involved. And he was like, you know what? I don't want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? And I respected him. And also, right? And also, because of the same thing we talked about, right? Money. Let's talk money. One Africa, the very first show, it was over $1 million to produce. I don't know, give the exact amount. And I said to Moose, like, how many promoters can I call between New York and California that can say, give me $100,000, $150,000? Let's
Yeah, it's
call
not
that
a lot. Yeah.
it's not a lot. So when I saw that the amount of risk Paulo was willing to take to make the show happen, I was like, no matter what, I will rock with him. But from my perspective, I tried everything possible to bring so many people on board to make that event happen. You know what I'm saying? And then, guess what happened? Exactly what we're talking about. Did the first show, and Paulo, it's like, yo, I don't need these guys. You know, why did he say that?
Yeah.
You know, he's like, I don't need this guy, because he went to Hot 97 and went all out with the ads, posters, banners. So he did something that we've never really done for all our events.
Which is good.
Radios.
Which is good.
Right? So he decided, you know what, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And then I would say 50 to 60% of the people that bought the first set of tickets for that event,
from the radio. Okay.
They were from the radio, the Caribbeans.
Yeah.
The Americans that knew those artists that liked the song. Oh, yeah, I know that. Around that time, remember, We's song was already out with Drake.
Yeah.
There was already a connection. You know what I'm saying? And this is the same thing we're talking about.
If I was you, right?
Money,
you know what?
capital.
You know what? You know, this is what I would do. Apart from since you know that everybody can now afford to put down all those like 100,000 or whatever, you know, they're talking about. At least Polo spent the money already, which is good. You know, we know it's for the culture, to promote the culture forward.
Yes.
If I was you, I would still, regardless, anybody, you know, I would tell Polo, if anybody want to come to you and tell you this, let them come talk to me. You understand? I'll tell them, yo, they need to contact me, you know, and that way I will call all the promoters, and if they come behind you or whatever, then you can cut them out. You can tell them, you know what, listen, you did this, you did that, okay, you will not be part of this show, you know, because you did this or whatever. Let them know that, yo, I know what you're doing. I could see that you're going behind me.
I think
you
that
know?
happened without even me being involved. Because me,
Yeah,
I
like
got tired. That happened without even me being involved. Think
mhm.
about it. Let's talk Tunes, for example. Tunes was working with One Africa,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? He was working, and there was so many different things that happened. You know, I don't want to say something, but so much stuff happened. You know, between that situation and other
Yeah.
promoters. Even
Mhm.
when we went to Houston, the same thing. It was a similar situation like New York.
Yeah.
It was even worse. Like that's what I say, you know, we're not even going back to Houston because the promoters there, like I think they're even a lot more united than the New York one. It's not like New York. There's only a few strong promoters out there that were like,
Out
yo,
there.
without us, this is not really happening. And it's like he made it happen without them. Again, he went for the main market. He went, okay, what are the top 3 radios here? He went full blast. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
I think there is opportunities. First of all, and you know, even with Paulo, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I feel I was telling. For me, I don't even think we need all those artists to be on the platform at the same time. It's not good for the market.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, why bring 20 artists when 5 of those artists can sell out the venue, the same venue? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but I
saying?
guess he's just trying to get everybody involved.
To
The
get
same
everybody,
way, the same way we should just without the money. I understand maybe later on people will be like, oh, I did this, I did that, I didn't get
yeah,
paid. But at least they put you on. You know, they put you on. You know, if we put everybody on that One Africa to push it and let them know, okay, oh, maybe if you were able to sell, I mean, there's trust me, you know, there's always a way to do it. If you give them like every promoter in New York, every promoter, let it, sell 50 tickets each. You understand? So you have to go also for your own, you know,
yeah.
yourself. You
But
know,
he's
and
not.
then
But look, then I know Paulo. He's not gonna do that. You know what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
problem.
Like,
Yeah.
look, I think this is what he looks at, right? Numbers. Like, okay, fine. This guy does events. What's the capacity of the venues that he does? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this guy does events. He does event for how many people shows up? 1,000 people. Shout out to Lex. Shout out to Stanley. It's kind of too late to get all these plans done. You know, he does 1,000. I'm trying to do minimum capacity, 5,000 venues. Can you bring me 1,000 people? Can you bring me 2,000 people? You know, the conversation is way beyond. When you're spending over $1 million on the event, the conversation is kind of way far from this promoter will bring me and sell 100 tickets. I'd rather put that. I'd rather give away 100 tickets on free on the radio,
Yeah.
and be able to sell 2,000. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you can still, there's nothing wrong. Trust me, this is what
Yeah,
I'm saying. There's nothing wrong for him to go through that radio. There's
yeah,
never too much money. That's all I'm saying. You
yeah.
understand?
Of course.
Let's say that
But value,
the
I'm
first,
talking about
yeah,
value.
yeah.
How can us like local promoters bring value to what a lot of values that he's bought with money? That's the better question. So that's One Africa, right? Then Live Nation is the
Yeah.
same stuff. Why do you think if you like we would rather go and perform at One Africa than to perform at my event? I'm doing the show. Why?
Yeah.
Because One Africa is a bigger
Visi,
platform for him.
Mr. Visi is asking, is One Africa growing?
Hmm? Oh, who said that?
Mr. Visi.
I think that's a question to clarify. When you're talking growth, what are you talking about? Are you talking about how many people are showing up at the venue? Are you talking
Yeah,
about
everything about everything
how
is
many
growing.
people? If it's
Growth.
One Africa, if you're talking about money, I can talk money with One Africa. It's growing from money in terms of growing in terms of popularity. It's growing. I'll say this much to you: One Africa is spending at least 70% less of marketing money than it did when it started. Do you understand that?
Okay.
So just from social media alone, I'm talking like not minor, personal. I'm talking
Uh-huh.
One Africa social media platforms alone. He's selling like
Yeah,
60% of the tickets.
because the name is there
It's
already. So
established.
now
So when
it's
we
less
talk about is
promo.
it growing,
Mhm.
it's growing. One Africa has more endorsements
Mhm.
now than it
But
did originally.
I think from the question is asking is it could still be better too. You know, it could always get better. You
100%.
understand? It could always
Coachella could still be better.
let me give you an example. Stanley's on here. When we started doing the boat ride and
The
everything,
boat party, yes.
the boat party. I'll just give you that one is not on that level, but it's just
Mhm.
an example. So now when we started the boat, we can rent the boat for like for example $10,000.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when after the event, we put the money together. It's like three promoters,
Hmm.
me, Stanley, and another guy. So anyway, we'll put the money together and break it
Yes.
into three. And later on now, we started feeling like, actually, I'm the one that I said it. I'm like, yo, listen, when I bring in the money, imagine, let's say, the boat ride is, for example, now, let's say it's like 1,000 capacity, you know,
Yes.
and I'm selling 400 tickets, Stanley is selling 400 tickets,
Mhm.
and the other guy that has 200 tickets is still bringing back 180 tickets. He only used 2 tickets for himself and one more person, maybe
Yes.
his girlfriend or whatever. Then I'm
Yes.
like, yo, bro, it's not, and that thing keep going. I'm like, yo, this is not how to do it. But, so I'm like, you know what, fine. Listen, this is what we're going to do. Let everybody keep their own, whatever you sell, you
Yes.
keep your money. You understand? And at the end of the day, nobody have to tell you, the other guy have to fell out. The guy felt some type of way, like, you know what, you know,
So you have
I'm
to kick
only,
them out.
you don't even have to kick them out. But they left by themselves because
Yeah.
it's like you investing, amount of money and you're only selling 2 tickets.
Hmm.
So they left. They left the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, I can't do this no more. So this is what I'm saying about the One Africa.
Yes.
Even regardless, let's say Polo is using all those platforms that he's using, and he
Hmm.
brought all the promoters together, and he's putting them on, and one way or the other. If you will get to a point that even you that they're telling you to sell 50 tickets, you can't even sell 50 tickets. Next year, when they're doing this thing, you won't go back to them and say, oh, but at least you still reach out to them. At least we still bring you together. We try to work with you,
Yes.
but you're not working. So you have to sit down and kick your
Yes. Uh-oh. The more that's okay, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I mean yeah, it makes
So can you
sense.
hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay.
It makes sense for me anyway. I think any event, um, even let's use One Africa as we're talking about him. I think is there's always opportunity to grow. There's always
Yeah, there's always
opportunity
room for growth.
to
Yeah.
find better way to work with people because
Mm-hmm.
the conversation we're having right now, I've had this conversation with promoters in the UK, you know what I'm saying, in London. I've had
Yeah.
this conversation with promoters in Houston, in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
I have a group of boys that
Yeah.
live there, they're promoting, they're cutting videos. I've had the same similar conversation with them, right? So, and I think everybody kind of work differently,
Mm-hmm.
everybody work differently. And sometimes when you're the boss, Africa Calabash, I can advise Prince Ademola,
Uh-huh.
yo, Demo, I like what you're doing at Festa, but I think you should do this. I can only advise you.
Yeah. But at the end
At
of
the
the day,
end of
I'm
the
gonna call
day,
the shot. Yeah, I'm gonna do
you're
what I
gonna
need to
call
do.
the shot.
Yeah.
And that's One Africa. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it boils down to. I
Yeah, I mean,
think
I understand, but at the end of the day, we just need, let's leave that One Africa, for now.
yes.
But the Nigerian Independence Day, trust me,
But
I've been saying it. I've been saying it. Only the hungry promoters that don't, listen. If you know you're a good promoter, you
yeah,
don't have to wait to Nigerian Independence Day to make your money. You understand?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's do it for the culture. And trust
Yes.
me, if we all come together, we all gonna make money.
Yes.
We all gonna eat.
Yes.
Because even
I
the
think
last
so.
one we did together at
Yes.
is it stage 48? It was
48.
good. Everybody was smiling
Absolutely.
and everything. Everybody made money.
And I think,
But then,
yeah, and
you know,
I always every time I talk to Duke, I always tease him. I always tell him, listen, eventually that's what makes sense because there's nobody that I've talked to personally that the experiences they had at CPAC, at a lake, and when at State 48, and
never.
you can't
It's
buy
not,
those
no,
experiences. It's
no.
not the same. You know
It's
what I
not.
mean?
Everybody's not together. You know,
Everybody
like
just
even
make a
like
big difference.
yeah,
Even the
even back,
DJs
yeah,
were happy.
back then, the reason why I started shouting this unity, one Nigeria Independence Day,
Yes,
because as a promoter, I want to support all my people. I want to support all
absolutely.
my, and I
Yeah.
have 5 parties to go to in one night.
Go ahead.
You
Go
understand?
there. Go there. It's too much.
I'll start from
Yeah.
10 o'clock. I'll go to, you know, let's say for
You
example, I'll go
said
to
it was
First Stack.
monstrous. Yeah.
You know, I'll go to First Stack by 10.
Stanley,
Nobody's there yet.
Stanley, why do you say it won't happen again? Brooklyn Days with Presley. Why would you say it won't happen? I think it will happen.
It will happen.
I don't see any reason why it will not happen. Again, it's just in terms of putting ourselves better structure. How we structure everything. And there's some people that have personal issues among the group, but it's really life goes on. We can't kill each other, man. You know, as I'm mad at Ademola now, I will see Ademola, I won't talk to him. Maybe my kids will go to the kids with your school. One day we're picking up our children, and when I look at each other and we don't talk.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
how
rubbish.
dumb
I
is that?
understand. Yeah.
You know, it's kind of silly in this small community. You
Yeah,
know?
man. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, we just need to come together, man. If we come together
Right.
in New York, trust
Yes.
me. Let's say right now, you know, that Independence Day, we come together and do that. If Duke is doing his own party, do your own party. If I'm doing my own party, do my own party. But when we have to come together, we stronger.
Yes.
We are stronger than, you know, than just doing our own little stuff. I don't care how much you make at your event or your party, but the experience is never the same. It's not the same, you know.
But you didn't want it when I was in the game.
Huh? Who said
But
that?
Stanley, you're no longer in the game.
Why don't you bring Stanley up? I think he has a lot to say.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, let me bring him
you
up.
know, so me always unity is the key, man. Unity,
Yeah, no,
and
you've been saying that.
with
You've been saying
unity,
that for a long time.
yeah, unity. With that unity, we will
Yes,
make money. You know that everybody is hungry about. You know, we
absolutely.
all need money. I understand. You know, we're gonna make that money. But trust me, we have to start from somewhere and come together. Once we come together in New York, if the other people from out of state see the way we're moving, they will move like us too. And then the artists too, they will get together and be like, okay, you know what? They're stronger now. You know, now before any artists want to come, you know, which is kind of too late, like I said, but
Of
they'll be
course.
like, you know what, let's reach out to these people.
Yeah.
And we make our own price. We tell them,
Okay.
okay, for a show.
Yeah.
Come on, man. All the shows started from 5,000. Now it's 10, now it's
I
40,
know,
it's
right?
50.
How did we
You
end
know?
up at 40,000 negotiating? We started.
You understand? Because they know that we look hungry to them. You know, we look hungry to them that, you know, trust me, most of these people doing these shows, they're not making no money. You
Stanley
understand?
said, as long as I did here, Duke won't work with anybody for Nigeria
You
independence.
understand? So now, you know, like we like, trust me, everybody's doing show. You want to do this, you want to do that. They're not making money.
Yeah.
If it's a show, me, I can guarantee you. I don't know how much you're making. Trust me, there's no money. We've done concerts. We've done. That's just for the people.
Of
You
course.
understand? But if we come together and cut the price down a little bit, the promoter, you know, you benefit from it.
Oh yeah.
You know. But yeah, bring on Stanley, man. Let's hear from Stanley.
All right, let's see
All
what's
right,
up. All right, brother. Nice one,
later.
man.
Yeah.
Be easy. Oh man. Stanley, man. I'm not feeling what you're saying. Please, I have a question for Prince Ademola. Please kindly open your DM. Yeah, he send him the DM. Send him the DM. But cause you're doing it. Yes, thank you. We Mackenzie, Mackenzie wants a freestyle for us. Where is it? And at this carry, after this, I want to bring you on, right? So I can see what you have to say. And Stanley, if you're able to come on, let me know. All right. Hey, what's going on,
Yeah,
bro?
but Good morning, sir.
Hey, greeting. Where are you?
Nigeria.
Where in Nigeria?
Abuja, Nigeria. Abuja.
Abuja. So what you gonna
Yes, sir.
are you gonna rap or you going to sing?
Yeah. I'm gonna rap, sir.
All right. Let's see what you got, man. Freestyle Friday. Let's go.
Okay, sir. Yo, it's your boy Mac said. See, are you listening, sir?
I'm listening. I'm listening. Yeah.
Okay. Always telling mama that one day she's gonna be proud of me, I know. And thanks to those who brought out the best to me. Feeling motivated when I see celeb on stage. Just waiting for the time that the world will hear my name. And sometimes I reverse cause it be like God no did there. Waiting for that sponsor, waiting for that record label. We go change my story, move me from A to B, chilling for that house with the supper more bullshit. Boss, many got the talent, but not few get the grace. Always on my grind, cause I still got them to chase. I sacrifice everything, boss, whatever that it takes. And I know say hustle go pay me even when I dey fade. I finish school, I'm damn broke, I got nothing to do. I hustle to the core, cause I got nothing to lose. My pay man dey for work, try and show family good. My brother dey for school, no money to buy books. Oh God, why? Tell me why. When I hear this country problem, sometimes they make me cry. We don't believe, we don't fall for all the fucking lies. I did for unknown location, praying to God to shine a light. See, boss, clear go on.
Yeah. One more. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Ìgbàlódé ra máa ń ìjọ máa kì í sẹ́ẹ̀tì má pa mí kórìí mi kórè délé everyday kì í má mu gàrí mo fẹ́ máa pull up in a white range kò sí casting Rolls Royce for my dad pẹ̀lú officer parky I wanna ball every show like a real star ká máa pull up in a Porsche tàbí in a bullion van ká máa top views man lórí Insta celeb life don sound gan bí ti lista I'm not a star yet so babes you no fit scam na my hustle be my wife my baby and my sweetheart if you love me na when I no get cash no come love me later cause I know say you wan scam.
Nice. That's official. That's official right there, man. I got you, man. I got you. Send me your
Thank you,
DM.
sir.
I'm gonna send you some money for data.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it's not easy out there, so I
Thank
got
you
you,
very
man. Yeah, inbox me.
Thank
I got you. All right.
Thank you very much.
You've been tuning
Thank
in,
you very
supporting
Thank you very much.
from the get go, man. Mojid said it's good. Got you, my brother. So DM me. All right.
Thank you, boss.
Nice one.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Be safe about it. Oh, Stanley, yes. Yeah, man, we have to keep supporting our people, supporting our talents, our upcoming artists. We have to keep encouraging them. We have to be supporting them, you know. So I'm doing Freestyle Fridays. Anybody that calls in from Nigeria, they gain some money. Like they're gonna get something, you know. That's what it's all about, man. Let them buy data, let them buy some food. Yeah, man. You want to give him extra, please? Let me know, man. Let's do this. What's going on, man? Yo, Stanley, what's up, man? What's going on? Are you in Lagos? Because we're not seeing you, man. Your internet. We're giving. Yeah, we're supporting our talent. That guy is good, really talented. Absolutely. You don't sleep. What time is it in Lagos? Oh, where? In Nigeria. Stanley, what's up now? Royal Song, what's up? Yo, you know what? Royal Stanley no go pick up. Stanley, yeah. Royal Son is in the building. Mojid is in the building. Royal Son, Stanley, I hit you up. I didn't hear from you. Send a request. Okay. Royal Son, man. I gotta hear something from you. Man. Or maybe we should save it to next Friday. I'll bring you on next week Friday. Moji next week Friday. We gotta hear something. Oh, Stanley,
Hold on.
You're on the road. You're on the road. That's why, right?
Yeah, I'm on the road.
No wildlife. Are you driving?
Yeah, I could talk now. You can hear me, right?
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm driving, but my phone is hanged.
Okay, we'll do it for like 2 minutes, man. We gotta be safe. Just real quick. You know, Stanley, right? Why do you feel that we'll never be able to come together and produce another independence as a collective union?
My problem, or the reason why I don't think that's possible, because I just feel like,
Okay, next week.
Starting from, especially when I was in the game.
Yes.
Ademola and I was people that were championing the unity event.
Mm.
But the top promoters then They were hot. They didn't care about that. They were busy making their money. You understand?
Yes.
Thank God that I have today to get this off my chest. I hope Demola is watching this,
Yes.
or
Yes.
every other promoters are watching this.
Yes. Yes.
Demola and I championed it, and a lot of promoters used us to make caricature on Facebook and other stuff. The hard promoters then, they were busy focusing on them, and they were making money. Tell me how now you have hungry promoters, new promoters coming into the game, pulling numbers, and now those promoters that were making money then, doing their own stuff, they didn't even want to let upcoming promoters to be part of what they were doing. Now they're talking about unity. Whenever I hear that, it's kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
You understand? Initially, when Duke was approached to do the unity thing, Demola and I had a conversation. Demola know how I feel about it.
Yes.
I said, Duke, okay, listen, okay, try this and see how it goes. Yeah, he did it. He didn't really like the outcome. I was like, okay, what do you want to do? He said, oh, I think I want to try my own thing. I said, just go do your own thing. You understand? Because I don't see the reason why right now the promoters that are asking for unity are mostly promoters that don't get anything done from January to October, and then
But
when October start approaching,
let
then
me
you start talking about.
let me say this though. Let me say this. It's true. Let's not say promoter. Let's say me, and let's say Big Moose. What I do, I'm busy throughout the whole year. I'm making money the whole year, right? But Moose doesn't really. So let's talk about him. Right? But let's say this though. For example, like now, me, right? I'm the founder, one of the co-founders of the Nigerian Entertainment Awards, right? That is an annual event.
And that was big. Yeah, that's big.
Once a year, right? So now let's say, is it fair for 10 years after, I'm still doing the NEA Awards, for Demola to now say, oh, I'm going to do the after party for the NEA Award. That, oh, because Cos and Zimo and Tokwe and you guys have been doing it for so long, I have to do it because you don't do event throughout the whole year. You only do the NEA. The NEA is a major platform. Nigerian Reunion, NRC, they only did the NRC once a year, but it was a big platform. The Nigerian Independence is not a private organization. It's just like the NEAs. Is brought together by the OAN, Organization for the Advancements of Nigeria, which I have been a part of for almost 20 years. I invited Duke. I invited Moose to come join this organization so that together we'll do the parade and we'll do the after party. So it's not so much. I can do the parade without doing the after party. It's not so much about the after party. When I talk unity, is more of together to build the independence together. For me, right, to be quite fair, right, if somebody say, you know what, F unity, I don't want to be a part of it, I think they should do their own independence parade and then do the after party. But this parade that nobody put out a date to do that party without us as OAN putting out a date to do the independence. That's how it is, Stanley. So I wanted you to see from that perspective. It's not so much. If N Unite, Core Foundation now, Core Foundation, I love what Core Foundation does. It's not right for me to now say, oh, well, Stanley is no longer in the game. So Core Foundation, let me find out when the date is. Everybody's going to be in town. I'm doing the after party for Core Foundation. Because Stanley is no longer, it's Stanley's event. If Stanley only does it once every 10 years, it's Stanley's event. If Prince behind that, and I think it's kind of important for us to have understand. So now let's talk unity, money. I think money, I always say this, like, I think we all make money, right? I make money throughout the whole year. Most make money throughout the whole year. Maybe not from doing event. I make money throughout the whole year doing event, right? I think when it comes to the parade, I think there I I personally spend more money at the parade than I've actually ever made at the parade. Because we take the floats, we support the independence itself with money, not just promotion. As in, sometimes we need this cultural night. Oh, we need to do this. We need this. Oh, uncle, how much? Okay, is all I have. We do that. The after party is a place where we go and really, how much are we talking? You know, it's not the money. You know what I'm saying? When we were doing back then, like 10 years ago, yeah, it was like nobody, I can't force anybody to say, oh, you come and be a promoter. You know, it was not that. When people step up and became promoting, they, oh, this guy is now promoting also. But you guys did your event at a different day at that time. When Lagos Boys came in, they did their event a week before. So people pick and set, even Lagos Boy. I asked Prince, I said, yo, let's even Lagos Boy. Bring Lagos Boy involved, bring everybody. It's not a big deal. We may make less money, but at least everybody will party together.
But I think I understood you clearly. But the point I was trying to make was when you, Big Moose and Aria was the hottest promoters in New York. You guys were doing your parties. Ademola and I, and if Ademola, I don't know why Ademola did not say that when he was talking to you. Ademola and I were two promoters that were pushing for us to have something together. But our voice was not heard because we were not, you know, important then. You understand?
Remember, Stanley, I think you guys, me and Moose, we're not blood related. You do understand that, right? Do you know I was doing my own independence party? Do you know that?
Oh,
I was doing my own.
Okay, so let's just say at least I know from 2001, from 2001 I got into the game till 2010. I have always known that you, Big Moose and Aria, it was you, Big Moose and Aria, and you guys were only the people doing the parties until before I started mine.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever attended the meeting for the organization of the advancements of Nigerians in New York?
Yeah, I did. I did in the past.
But this is the organization that does the parade.
Okay.
So it's open for anybody, any Nigerian to join Stanley.
I know. But that's
what I'm saying. That's all it takes.
No, but
it's not like 10 years ago. If anybody attended, I cannot say, oh no, this guy cannot.
No, I don't think you're getting my point. My point is, when you guys had the
Big Moose say, I've been doing Independence Day party before the parade starts. You see what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, yeah. Listen, when I became part of Nigeria community here,
yes,
it was just Big Moose, Aria, and Coscanino. That was what I knew.
But we were not doing parties together.
No. I'm talking about the independence.
Yeah, that's
Independence Day party. Yeah, that was.
So us doing the independence together. That was us uniting. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But that's what I'm saying. There were other promoters that were like, for example, Onome and Mecca. They were doing their own parties.
Yeah,
I feel like
they started later.
No. Okay, well, I'm talking about when I got in. Yeah. That was when you guys were having yours, and then they were having theirs
so
in
they
Manhattan.
started later. Yeah, they started later.
But my whole thing is not. I'm not against everybody doing their own thing or people unite. Yeah. But what I was saying is that the unity you guys are talking about now. I'm asking why is it that you guys didn't talk about it then? You understand?
But I'm telling you that we started this thing based on unity. When me, Moose, and Aria came together, that's unity. We didn't have to come together. That is unity. When Emeka, Onome, and us came together, that was unity. We didn't have to do it. That's unity. I think I'm getting to the point that I think you're thinking we're talking about uniting based on weakness. It's not like that, my brother.
No. I'm talking about like I'm talking about the type of unity you guys are talking about right now, bringing all promoters together to have one event. That way people will not go to different events. Then you guys knew there were about 4 different events going on.
Let me ask you this. But how many promoters came to the organization to join us.
Yeah, but okay, but if you're gonna say that, how many promoters are coming to your organization to join you now? But you guys still insist to bring other promoters to have one event. You understand?
What do you mean? How many promoters are coming to the organization? They come now.
No, the same question you asked me about then. How many promoters were coming to join? There's a lot of promoters that are not coming to join now, but they want to have their own event. I don't know why that's a problem, because then you guys were having your own event.
All right. Have you ever addressed, for me, right, to be quite honest, like I said, right, the Independence Parade is not a government event. It's not Labor Day. The parade that is being done in New York is being done by OAN. Any promoters, any Nigerians, in fact, any Africans can join the organization. Okay. I have no control over that. Stanley come, me and Stanley don't even talk. Stanley walking, you may sit next to me. I have question, I raise my hand. You have question, you raise your hand. Oh, this is what we're doing. This is how to do this. The party aspect of the independence, it's like 2% of the big picture. It's a problem to me when the only thing we're talking about is just the party. I don't get this. I'm bothered. How are we going to run Nigeria if we can't even unite together as Nigerians in America? And we fuck the party. When the issue came up, Moose is here, man. When the issue came up with Duke and we're doing those, I was like, yo, listen, let everybody split my percentage. That was what I said. I said everyone should split, add my percentage. It was Moose. Moose said, no, cost. Moose is like, cost, it's not going to happen. I was laughing. I was like, let everybody add my percentage on top of their money. Because it's not how much money are we making from Nigerian Independence Day after party. Come on, man, it's bubblegum.
Okay.
Like, you know?
No, I'm understanding
what the real issue is. We're not united. Not just for the party, but as Nigerians, hey, as promoters, as DJs, as people, we're not united. That's a problem, people. It's a problem.
But remember when the lady was talking, that was the point I was making. I said that promoters promoters that were
but the older folks are not involving the younger ones. Yes. Duke has
hold on.
That's a good point. I wanna address that.
That's a good point. Because what I was saying is the promoters from 2000 and let's say from 2000 to 2010, promoters that were hot, then they had the opportunity to build a united New York, African or whatever promotion platform that can compete with Life Nation. But right now,
you think so? You really think so, Stanley? I don't think so.
No. Hold on. But remember.
Yeah.
Between 2000 and 2010,
yeah,
there was not. We don't even know what was Life Nation then. You understand? They weren't even trying to enter into American markets.
But was when. Why do you think Life Nation came? Because of hold on.
Hold on. So then it was when Big Moose and Aria was bringing artists like Marcos, Awilo, Two Face, the band and all those people. You understand? Yeah. They had the opportunity to create a bigger platform that would even make Life Nation not to even think about getting into African Afrobeat business. You understand? So it's like they waited and gave us all the opportunity in the world for us to do the right stuff. And all these years, we took everything for granted. Now they have stepped in because now everybody wants money. And now we are talking about, how are we gonna build a platform? How are we gonna we had a better opportunity then. But right now, I feel like it's too late.
No, I don't think it's too late. Let me tell you why it's not too late. You know
why I said it's too late?
Why?
Right now, you can build, even if you build all the unity in the world and you don't have money, you guys are just, it's just gonna be a bunch of people talking about.
You see,
it's just gonna be a bunch of people
has a good point. That's what I'm telling you. Like, Duke is saying this, why we're stuck on the look, the platform, it can be done. Duke knows what I'm talking about. It's not too late. Let me tell you why it's not too late. We're looking at 10 years ago. Live Nation are looking like 30 years from now. How much money did we make? Let's even combine the money we made the last 10 years. How much is that? It's nothing. 10 years from now, the real money is just coming in. It's been us that's been doing this thing amongst ourselves. I do party, it's all the Nigerians that I know that will come. You do party, it's all the Nigerians. Then our friends that are Jamaicans, they start coming. Our friends that are Americans, they start coming. But guess what now? Afrobeat is just going on the global platform. Everything we've done is appetizer. The real meal is just about to happen.
But
we're talking about independence. One is been a year.
The only reason why
yes.
The only reason why I mentioned Independence Day is because you and Ademola were talking about it before. The whole reason I stayed on this chat was the conversation you were having with the lady, because it was very interesting.
Layla, yes.
About building a platform that can compete with Live Nation.
Yes.
But my problem is you can make all the effort necessary to build a platform. But if you don't have money to fund it, it's just going to be a bunch of people. No, listen. It's just going to be a bunch of people with ideas, talking. Because me, I believe in action. If you have money, you can achieve anything you want. You understand? Imagine right now you bring about 20 promoters, American promoters with great ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine right now.
Yes.
You bring 20 hottest promoters in America with great ideas, with good business plan, with 10 years long-term goal.
Okay.
Now you don't have money to fund that idea. Okay. If for example, now if I'm Coca-Cola right now, or I have a business that I have interest in Afrobeat.
Yes.
Why would I want to invest in the platform you just created that doesn't have any kind of history of producing big event? And then why would I want to invest in it when Live Nation just got into this stuff and they have the money, they have the venue, you know? Why would I want to invest in your platform? Let me finish. So why would I want to invest in your platform and then you use a cheaper venue to host an event? You know, if I have the money, I want to invest in Live Nation because I know they're going to pull one of their venues. You know, that's the venue I want to promote my business. So when we're talking about building unity, when we're talking about building unity, we also have to think about investment. Money is everything. You understand?
Duke don't want to hear nothing about Live Nation. But you know, I wish Duke was there when I was talking with Layla earlier, because this is exact same conversation, right? And it boils down to infrastructure, right? And I believe if we have a plan bigger enough, a proper business plan big enough, I believe there will be investors that we can work with, right? That's one. But think about it, right? We're talking about exports out of Africa. We have to control this thing from Africa. Live Nation, that is the only thing we probably still have more than them right now. The new ones that are coming up, show them a different way. Like Layla said, all the top ones right now, they've already signed the deal with Live Nation. Layla talked about Live Nation even going to Ghana with Afro Nation. So they've entered Africa. They want this market. They want it so bad. But the same way, it is important that we have to stop the Chinese in Africa. We have to control our oil. We have to control our resources. Entertainment is a major resource. Export out of Africa that we have to control also. From there, and for me, even if you have the money and you don't have the structure in place, it's still not going to work. It goes hand in hand.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Do you think Live Nation, before they came into Afrobeats,
yes,
do you think they have a proper structure?
Yes. They were using a structure for American artists.
okay, let's just say they have the money and they have the venue. They don't have to worry about too much about structure. All they have to do is work with. No, they can work with whoever they can work with. You know, because they have the money. They have the money. They have the venue. You understand? So I'm not against us building a platform, but I'm tired because I've been in this tough industry for years. I'm tired of us talking, focusing too much on building a platform, building unity, but nobody's talking about money. Where do you get the money? Somebody wrote, "Oh, you can get investors from Nigeria to sponsor." That's not as easy as you say. You understand?
Yeah,
it's not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know any Nigerian business that want to invest. You know,
you know what it is though. I think the money, right? We have Nigerians in Africa or even other that have the money, but the problem is the African problem. I forgot a guy. There's a white guy that wrote a book. He visited, and Jay, if you remember the name of the book, right? This guy, he did an interview with all top African presidents. He went to like 54 countries, whatever. He did an interview with all the presidents, and he wrote a book, and it's called Africa or something like that. You know, and I think one thing he said was that if I had to create an African president, he said when you walk into every single one of the rooms or where they had the meeting, the first thing he noticed was they were all watching CNN, standard. If you can create them, he said all of them would love to have their face on the money, on the currency. That's one. So why am I bringing this up? The people that have the money in Nigeria, they're there, but they want to be the one on the forefront. They want to be the star. They want to be the one to say, I'm the one controlling this and the one controlling that, as opposed to allowing people to actually do what they do best. They want to be on the forefront. That's the difference. Live Nation, do you know who Live Nation? We're talking Live Nation, Live Nation. You don't. It's not a face. If I say One Africa, what name comes to your mind?
Polo.
Polo. Look, that's a fact.
So that's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I forgot the name. The lady that you had a conversation with,
Layla.
Layla. She mentioned that you know we have to start investing on upcoming artists since we can't get.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
But that's not. We listen, because you have been pushing this for years. You have been pushing this for years. You've been doing. I know how many upcoming artists you have put on. From Maryland, New York. You have been pushing it for years. You understand?
Yes.
My whole thing and everything boils down to money. You understand? But then again, if you end up signing an upcoming artist here, what makes them stay with you when, let's say, when they blow?
They blow.
And Life Nation start offering them more money.
Good question.
And Life Nation start offering them more money. Do you think they're gonna stay with you?
No. Hell no.
And the comment I made, it's very difficult to promote upcoming African artists in America. It's very difficult to promote it here more than it is to promote from Africa. You understand? So it's very difficult already. And then, but when you eventually maybe push an artist and they blow,
yes.
Even I wouldn't even blame an artist that I promoted and they blow, and then Life Nation start offering them more money, or a different level start offering them more money. Then I expect them to stay. You know, you understand? So it's a great.
That's what I was telling me and Leila was talking. And I say for me, he has to be on some. Think about it, our industry, even in Nigeria. Imagine how many artists have left labels, done this, done that. Even investors are scared to support these labels because how long is this artist going to stay?
And guess what? You know, another thing I noticed with a lot of promoters, because some people imagine things in their head.
Daniel saying, how many have you tried to promote, or how many have you signed that left?
I mean, I can name names, but you know, it is what it is.
It's not about contract, Duncan Daniel. It's not about contract. How long do you want to sign? What artist is going to sign a lifetime contract? When you sign a basic contract, it's 3 to 5 years, and they have the option to renew. after. You can't force them. And
That's
it
true.
took 5 years just for an artist to even get any traction, right? And at that time, they can walk on their own. They're looking better. You know, they know people already. They've done collabos. They can go to them directly. They don't need you anymore.
It's as simple as that, you know. And then
Period.
it's as simple as that. So
Yeah.
Lela had her idea. I really, it was very interesting. She, you know, it
Yes.
looks like she knows what she's talking about. But
Yes.
also I feel like, you know, she has to do more research, you know, ask questions, because it's not
Yes.
as easy as, you know, the way it sounds like, okay,
At
bring
all.
up coming artists, sign them,
Yes.
promote them, you know. Yes, a lot of DJs, promoters have been promoting, even you.
Of artists, upcoming artists now.
When you had your
Yeah.
NEA,
Of
it was
course.
from NEA. I
Yeah.
found out about Chips, J Cube, all those
Yeah.
guys, because
It's true.
you put them on
Put
all
them
these
on the
shows,
platform. Yeah.
you know. But that's as
Banky is an
much.
artist that benefited from the NEA platform.
Yeah,
Big
I
time.
remember Banky. Yeah, and then
Star Kids,
Iceberg
Icebox
Team.
Team, so
Yeah.
many. Yeah.
So
So
so so so promoters here in America can only do as much as they can. But I mean, signing an upcoming artist here in America, it's yeah. If you believe in an artist and you want to invest, there's no problem. You know, just go ahead and do that. But you also have to know that if people with big money comes, they may not stay with you, because everything we talk about here is all about money. It's
loyalty. There's
money.
no loyalty when money comes.
Yeah, it's money. You
Yeah.
listen. You see what's going on in Nigeria with artists and their record label. You
Standard.
know, it's
Yeah.
people don't even abide.
Highest bidder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't even abide by
And the
contract
contract.
anymore.
Forget
You
it.
know.
Yeah. Forget
So
it. Yeah.
but I'm gonna drive home. It's been nice, but
Yes.
I wanted to understand that the reason why I wanted to come live, it wasn't just to talk about the Nigerian independence.
Independent. To talk about the whole.
I
Yeah.
got hooked with the conversation
I'm
you had
glad
with
about it.
Lela. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm very passionate about seeing
Of course.
upcoming artists, promoters.
Yes.
You know, I want to see us do big here.
He's
You
very
understand?
emotional to me. Guys like Duncan
Yeah.
Daniels, people that like
I know
JQ, Muggsy.
Duncan. I know Duncan
Been
Daniels.
at this thing for a
It is
long time.
people, artists like him are the artists that I will ask. Okay, how is it that all these artists that are really good here in America, you know, they're not getting the attention, the type of attention they're supposed to get? Because most upcoming artists here work harder than upcoming artists in Nigeria. I'm telling you. You understand? They work harder, but apparently, you know, Afrobeat right now, yes, it's blowing up right now. But before, you know, nobody was paying attention. But hopefully, in the
Yes.
next 2-3 years or 5 years to come, you know, people will start paying attention and start, you know, booking, you know, upcoming artists. But it's been nice. I
Yes.
enjoyed the
Thank you
conversation.
so much, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so
All
much
right,
for
all
tuning
right,
in and jumping on. Thanks a lot,
all
man.
right, all right.
Man, guys, we have I think we've done a lot. I don't know about all that. I think we've done a lot with events, with upcoming artists, but it's still so much work that we need to do. It's still so much work. Guys, thank you so much. It's been real today. We've had Iceberg Slim, we've had Layla, we've had Prince Ademola, we've had Stanley just now. Thank you all so much. Duncan Daniel, we have this conversation another time. I will bring you on. I know you want to come on, but let's continue this conversation another time. All right. Thank you guys so much. The crew will be blessed. Thank you all so much. Duncan, everybody that tuned in. Thank you. Yes, DJ Babu. Thank you so much. I just started following you today. TDM, big up, my brother. I'm gonna check you out. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the conversation. Again, we have to have this conversation to be able to grow our industry. Yeah, we have to. It's now that I'm having this conversation, I realize how important it's even more. Hube, man. Hube was good, man. Shout out to Hube. That's my family over there. Yeah, shout out to Hube, man. Big up yourself. I can't wait to see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we link up again soon. You know, everybody be safe over there. Yeah, everybody be safe, man. I like to do rest in peace to Jonathan, our brother. We lost a brother today. He's somebody that's that's done so much in our industry out here in America. Jonathan, he owns with his brothers, they own Amarachi Lounge. We lost him